I'm Phoenix Wright, and I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do later. Ugh. I think this is the 4th time I've said this line. This does not excuse the actions of the recording software OBS. I would like to hear an explanation from the Chief of Police himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us?
Okay, we're not meeting Gant again.
About the
someone's
split
knocking on the
between
door.
the prosecutors and the police. And this knife.
And my knife. Sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one. Really.
Me at my software.
God. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department, see? What a mess. Time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it.
Great.
There was a murder at the police department? A detective?
That's hush-hush information, Udgy. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Objection!
Yeah, you just did.
Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. I'm glad that joke was funny to everyone a second time.
Every time Edgeworth does a voice. Order! 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 3 orders!
Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay?
I won't.
Wink.
I think we understand the police department's situation. Wink.
Wink.
Can anyone
Well,
just
Mr. Wright?
for it to be audible? Audible.
Wannable?
Did you hear that? I winked right next to my microphone. And I've got the most
Well,
sensitive
Mr.
one.
Wright.
Okay, 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places. 2 recordings of the same section of this game.
The chances of that are really slim. Scientifically speaking, of course.
I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
No.
Bitch.
Well, hold it! Excuse me, special?
Mm-hmm. Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else.
Might that special thing be this little tag?
Sorry, Righto, but I can't say that now. Not that.
I enjoyed that laugh, thank you. We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime?
That's quite a mystery.
Knives Out 2019.
God. And like a mystery, it's wrapped in a muffler.
Discord cut out, and it made it just sound like you said, and like a mystery, it's wrapped in a muffler. Hold it! This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you?
See, there's a lot of things that go on at the department I can't explain.
What does that mean?
It's delicate, okay? Sorry, righto?
Oh,
Don't
we
sound
found this
sorry.
bloody knife next to somebody who was stabbed, but it has nothing to do with the murder. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine that knife while we can, righto. Righto.
Let's see if we can
I'm for-
re-examine this knife one more time.
Ah, more knife rotation.
Can I? No, because it's
Oh.
already open.
We could examine the tag again.
I will not have that conversation again. Evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try presenting the piece of evidence that's had me stumped all this time. So, how were things down at the department? They were bad. Hold it! Something happened at the police department too, huh?
You got a good look in your eyes there, righto, my boy? Sharp. Hungry.
So, something did happen. And why wasn't I informed?
Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand. You were busy, what with Lana's case and all.
Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? Hold it! On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department?
That's a fact! Surprising, isn't it, Udgy?
A man has died.
I'm at a loss for words.
A man has died.
And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
Just arrested? That was quick.
But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, righto?
I suppose I could help. If you help me by giving me data on your case. Okay. People are constantly being like, oh, Edgeworth makes deals. This man in court.
Ooh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing, and one thing only.
How about the one thing only that we don't know?
Yep.
Well, how was the detective killed?
How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what we in the Force call, stabbing.
God.
With a knife.
God. A knife?
A knife?
That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman.
Oh
feel like a
my
lot of
God,
people
they
get
both got
stabbed.
stabbed with knives. All right.
Joke
I
theft
think
in the
we
chat.
all get stabbed.
That's the spirit. We're cooking now. I guess
Not
we're not
cooking with gas, just cooking.
Just cooking crab.
See, now that has no context.
Good.
Someone somewhere is cooking crab. That's the context. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same.
What do you mean?
There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death.
It seems like I'm going to have to press this a bit harder. Hold it! 5:15? But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office.
What?
Funny, isn't it?
No.
A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances?
Coincidence?
This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening.
Very
That is
specific.
an oddly specific gut.
Chief Gant, please tell us more about the incident. He just says no and leaves. Hold it! How can you say there's no connection?
How? Because I'm the chief of police.
God.
I can't just say anything I please, righto? You understand.
Try to understand, righto.
How dare you?
Well, if you can prove there is a connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together.
Whatever it is, I'd better find it and get to the bottom of this. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15. One at the prosecutor's office, and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence.
2 detectives.
Getting stabbed. 2 detectives getting stabbed.
What was it doing there?
Their murder. I can't rhyme anything with stabbed. I'd better check this knife out.
From the library.
I'd better check this Knives Out 2019.
I haven't even seen the movie.
You are code.
It's a good movie, actually. I
I
recommend
think
it.
it's on Amazon.
Here, right?
Yeah.
This?
Yes.
Yes.
Objection! Wait a second.
At last. An honest-to-goodness objection.
This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean?
God.
An honest-to-goodness? What do you mean? From Udgy. This is great.
Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92.
And this is important. Why?
Over here, we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim.
What's this?
Time for the judge's quick math.
6 minus 7s 12/2?
Your Honor, it's upside down. He's so proud of that.
Upside.
The printed name on the memo makes it sound I started being Edgeworth. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around and what do you get?
Aha!
Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down.
SL9. That's the same thing that is written on the knife's tag.
Wow, it sure is. Why is
Oh my
Gant so
God, it's the
beefy?
same thing. Order! Order! Well, Chief,
Ah, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto?
I win? Ah, what game is this guy playing? And now... Have we solved it yet? Because I haven't. Hey, we have our
No.
life back, though.
hey,
No
I mean,
mistakes were made in an
Presenting the
alternate
knife
timeline.
is like... I don't know, I don't think that presenting the knife is a bad idea.
Like here?
Yeah?
Might as well. If it is, though, I swear to God. Objection! No. This evidence clearly
No.
reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
does it? Are that evidence in the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they?
Not so. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations.
I don't think that won me any points with the judge. He starts bawling in court. Okay, well...
I'm bawling, Your Honor.
I'm fucking bawling, Your Honor. Alright, well...
I mean, I guess we could show the autopsy report to be like it was the same time, but also like we've already established that that's like.
Yeah.
Sorry. I knocked my water bottle over onto a bowl. It's fine.
Yeah, we didn't press this again, did we? Did we?
I remember.
I don't remember what it was, so... Hold it! So this knife was stolen?
Yes, but on the day of the murder.
It was evidence, you say. Was it, in fact, a murder weapon?
Nice! Nice, nice, nice! Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved.
So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder, and it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car.
Hard to think there isn't a connection there.
Okay.
What do we have?
So what did I miss? Because apparently my computer decided to die right after I plugged it in.
Oh no.
We just pressed the same thing again,
Okay.
for clarification, and it didn't get us anywhere.
No.
Okay. What? Can we look at the picture?
This one?
Yeah. Maybe the exhaust pipe is visible, but not
I
really.
guess we didn't get the other picture as evidence. I'm just like, what? Like, he was killed at the police department. Scary coincidence, I guess. You'd think we would present something here to be like, they're linked. But
Have we tried?
it's not this, because we got damage from that, and it's not the knife, because we hurt from that as well. So... maybe it's not.
I mean, I guess, like, we just don't know very much about...
Period.
Just press everything again.
Oh god.
Oh god. Like, it would be helpful if we knew why the knife was stolen or what case it was from. Because it's like, if we could prove that, you know, Bruce Goodman was somehow related to that case, that would maybe... But that, I don't really feel like we have the information to do that.
Yeah, I literally don't know, so...
What are the descriptions of the, like, of the knives again?
This one's like, traces of blood, no prints. And then this one, tag that says SL9, found at the crime scene wrapped in the defendant's muffler.
What do the shoes say again?
They're made for walking. Bears traces of blood from Goodman and Lana Sky.
From Goodman
So Avis
and
and
Lana
Russell.
Sky.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose it. The case.
In the police department is still a little vague.
So tell me, where was the victim found?
Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found. But I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department.
Oh,
The evidence room?
where I got tased?
Wait a second, I have heard of that! What the fuck?
Wait.
I was tased there!
God.
The evidence room. Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now?
Okay, so I guess maybe we've chose the wrong option.
Maybe.
This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room.
There's the connection between the two cases. Oh my god.
God
Okay,
damn
yep.
it. Good job,
Thanks, Amy.
Yeah. You seem happy, Mr. Wright.
Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case.
Huh?
I'm ecstatic! With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gant to testify about the details. Wait, how?
Someone's scooting.
How, though? I already
would-
presented the knife. Am I now
I mean, the
supposed
knife
to present
mentions the... It mentions the evidence room, doesn't it?
It doesn't on the thing.
Well, maybe we press this now on the, like, it's not officially linked.
It might be the same, but we'll give it a shot.
I don't,
Hold it! Oh, wait. This was real. Hold it! Chief! The defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven.
I feel like this is new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heh, don't say. Well, out with it, right? What's your connection?